Hello and welcome back to Geek, Feng, Shui. I'm your host and game master, Bob Sellers Jr. Shout out to our friends at Chaotic Good Brewing here in Castle Manorville, under pressure from Golden Valley, South by Southeast, and Pine Island, Minnesota. If you're not lucky or blessed to be in our area, check for a venue of similar chillaxation, family, pet, kid, fun, friendly places with great people, great events, food in and around each venue. Have it delivered, bring your own. Meet with friends, participate in trivia and other such group events such as Dungeons and Dragons. And then yoga on Sundays. Here you can do, and we don't judge if you drink before, during, and or after. Check out my books at sellersjr.com, my overall website geekfengshui.com, and of course this channel, Geek Feng Shui. Please leave a like of the video. It's much appreciated, and if you really want to help out even more, subscribe and set the bell accordingly. It's free. Doesn't cost you anything. It's Super Tuesday, which means we should have 3 quests here. We'll see here in a minute.
What do you have today?
Thank you. I am sure.
Have you got a...
Finally.
Oh, Green Night Thief and John Spike. So we got to go back and go the other build.
I'm off.
You go on.
So we'll go load. So if you're playing this game, you run into a situation where you're missing a quest. There's usually 2 per day, 3 on Super Tuesdays because you haven't advanced far enough. This character that I built here has. I see ads for the new Assassin's Creed game. I have pre-purchased it. I'm waiting to see when it comes out.
Have you got a contract for me?
I have
Slay the monster.
I bet some more.
I'll see you later, friend.
I have allergies, not COVID, but I'm going to try to get my booster on Thursday. Oh, excuse me. Spend time outside whenever that happens. On other news, I've been having fun getting back into WoW Classic. And that doesn't mean I'm going back to WoW itself. No, I'm just going to, if I keep playing, it'll be just the WoW Classic Hardcore. The WoW itself is a game that doesn't have consequences for how you play it. It's a gear chase and 11H. I mean, there's just... And the hardcore adds a challenge that I liked in Diablo series. In Diablo, you have the Butcher, which is a badass boss. Shows up in dungeons and will kill you, as you've seen by some of my videos if you go back and look. Or you can outrun them. Well, in WoW, I said, well, so they don't have Butcher. Well, they have something worse. They have aggro and threat. So what that means, you have to be very, very careful. Because if you pull too much, you can get swarmed unless you have a backup plan. Kitty cat, learn the lesson.
That should make the area safer. you for a time.
So we got our quest, so now I can go load what I wanted to start with. Will I go back to Diablo 4? Yes, I will. I'm playing WoW because I bought a 260-day game, so I'm going to play the heck out of it. I went from Diablo 2 to World of Warcraft. I got Diablo 3, but didn't do anything with it until long after I quit WoW. And I do like Diablo 4. One of the problems is you have endgamers that are the Karens, the squeaky wheels. Nothing wrong with that. Endgame is a challenge for anybody. It's like in World of Warcraft, you have dungeons. But for the casual player that comes in and plays for fun, they offer a lot of game content to play if you're one character. Like me, a lot more than that. World of Warcraft does offer a lot more visual acuity. Options for questing pretty much split, much like you're in WoW. So I mean, you don't have to do it in one path other than the very, very beginning.
Have you got a
There are Remember, this person needs to be dead. Just
I must take
goodbye for.
I did get a new gaming mouse. I'm thoroughly enjoying Red Dragon Impact. $24.95, I think, on Amazon. And it was one that has buttons on the side to try it. Blizzard has one that it's expensive and it's been everybody's want for a long, long time. This one I was dubious of, but I'll try it, and it's actually pretty slick. The other thing for me that's kind of cool is I did not play Horde until almost 2.5, 8 years after the game came out. And by then there had been several expansions and things that changed so that they made it easy. Like they put a flight point in some towns that didn't have it. So playing Horde in Classic for me is kind of cool. Two races for the Horde have the same starting area, where in future expansions, Trolls got their own island. So there is a lot of nuance there. I'm talking a Blizzard game while I'm playing a Ubisoft game. So if I had to guess, kill the target. At any rate, I'm having fun with every game I'm playing. I'm enjoying the WoW experience now. And it's not like Diablo 4 hardcore where I had to learn what I was doing. I went through the starting area a gazillion times because I killed off characters. Well, it's no different than WoW hardcore. Because things that seem trivial can suddenly turn on you. There's several dumb things I did. It's best to play smart and stupid. This game is nicely balanced all the way around. Diablo 4 is as well. All the Ubisoft games are really nice in graphics, the balance, enjoy the fun. The thing that you run into with Diablo 4 is the push to finish the game and to move on to different difficulties. And that makes people go through the game and not stop and smell the roses along the way. I currently have a character at level 50 has not beaten the game. Do not have writing. I don't ever plan to get writing. Why? Because I don't need it.
I need your eyes, my friend.
So we will save this and call it a video. So as usual, shout out to our friends at Canada Good Brewing in Casson, Minnesota. Manorville, Casson, Manorville, south by southeastern Pine Island, and of course Under Pressure up in Golden Valley, or venues near you of similar family, pet, kid, fun, friendly places to visit and hang out with friends and participate in events such as trivia. And of course, you can do yoga on Sundays. We don't judge if you drink before, during, or after. As usual, I can ask and ask and ask. Please like the video. Subscribe and set the bell accordingly. It helps the dynamics of the channel as far as YouTube is concerned. It is much appreciated in whichever fashion of the three you do. Have a good one.